everybody, and welcome back to the Monguli Show. Scopley has done it again. There's been another major screw up. Now, you've probably missed this. If you're seeing this video, it's already over with, but what you can look forward to is compensation of some kind coming, I'm certain. Have they announced that yet? No, but they always compensate us for these kind of things. If you want to know more about that, you got to stick around for later in the video. Other than that, we've got 3 events starting today, including a Red Milestone event, the weekly event, and the month-long event for Red Goblin. Now, when I say month-long event, it's actually only 21 days, so you're going to want to make sure you're doing your absolute best to make sure you can get everything you can before this event goes away. Let's get down to it right now, break this down, and see what we have to be doing. All right, the first thing we're gonna take a look at is the weekly Red Milestone event. This is the feeder event. What you're gonna wanna do is earn war credits. You need 15,750 of them. If you get that many, you'll get 15,000 Roses or Red Milestone points and 15,000 Carnage Symbiote points going towards the weekly event and the monthly event, respectively. There's also 1,000,000 gold on the line. Now, 15,000 points is pretty simple to get. We are in a fairly middle-of-the-road war alliance, and I checked my emails. The last war attempt we got, we lost, and we still got just shy of 5,000 points for that war battle. So if you're doing your 10 war attacks and you're getting even close to that, you should be absolutely fine. On top of that, if you go to the war tab and scroll all the way to the bottom, you can buy war credits. Now, if we click here, and then we go to the web store, all right, now you can see that I just bought those credits and they showed up in my store. Now, even though it does say you have to earn war credits, I clearly just bought them and it worked just fine. So let you know that if you buy that, you can, the store refreshes naturally 3 times a day. If you buy it 3 times a day for 7 days, that's 10,500 points. So even if your alliance sucks at war, you should still be able to max out this event. Now, the other side of that is if your alliance is good at war, you don't need to spend any war credits on that, or maybe very, very few. I'm going to do the math on this for myself personally. I might need to buy 1 of these, 2 of these at most, but for the most part, I think just playing war battles, staying active, you will be fine to get this as long as you are participating. All right, the Roses' Red Milestone for the week-long event is you're going to be wanting to spend campaign energy. Now, the nice thing is the ratio that you're going to be spending is higher than we anticipated. It is a 4-to-1 ratio, which is not bad. The negative is the free gift is only 300. Usually we get 500. That being said, I'd rather have the ratio be higher than the free gift be higher. So the free gift is going to be 2,100 points by the end of the week. And if you're spending 200 cores a day, that's 1,108 energy every single day, assuming you max out all of your things, you get all your free gifts, everything you're supposed to be doing. That should be 4,432 every single day. Times that by 7 days, that's 31,024 power by the end of this event. That's not great, but you can see this is the max on this event is only 88,000. So you're not doing too badly. So if you can get all of your war battles in, that's going to be 15,000 points. If you get every web store free gift, that's 2,100 points. If you do 1,108, you spend your cores, you do everything you're supposed to do, that's 31,024 points. You add all that together and you're at 48,000 points, a little higher than that, which is enough for milestone 16, almost milestone 17, which is enough to get you your Red Goblin shards, which is really what we're looking for here. Now, the nice part about that is if you get that, that's going to give you 61,000 Carnage Symbiote points plus another 14,000 from the Valentine's Day card for a total of 75,000 points for the month-long event, plus another 15,000 because you did all your war attacks, which brings us to a grand total of 90,000. And if we look at this chart here, I apologize, I know it's small. That'll take us up to milestone 19. With only the first event, we're already almost halfway through this event, which is milestone-wise, not point-wise, which will get us 10, 20, 30, 45, 55. So if you got the free claim for Red Goblin, you will be at 60 Red Goblin shards after this week is done, after this event is done. It's not enough to unlock them, but it's well on your way, and I think you can feel pretty good about that considering this is only 1 event. It'll also get you about 2 million gold and some augmented gear. So like nothing crazy out of this event, especially out of the Roses Red event. I looked at all those augmented gear that are there. I wasn't impressed with any of them. They're not stuff that I personally need, but I'm sure people out there will need them. I'm sure they'll be good for others. So all things considered, this is a relatively easy event. Now let's get to the controversial part. Now you can see here that the hard candy node is not there, right? It was there for maybe 10 minutes at most. Everybody was given like 22 million hard candies, and I don't know about other people, but I personally cored that store like 5 or 6 times before it booted me out and said, nope, we're done here. So they've removed the hard candy. I don't know when it's coming back, but I'm sure it will be. So you can absolutely expect compensation for that. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it'll look like, but they're going to give us something free for that, because like anybody who was lucky enough to be here at that time got crazy rewards for nothing. I mean, I guess I spent like 200 cores. Who cares? In the grand scheme of things, absolutely worth it. So for anybody who didn't, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be braggy about that. It's just the way that it is. I'm sure you'll get compensated. Hopefully I will as well, because that's just the way they seem to do things around here. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I'm hoping you get compensated for it. It sucks when some people get stuff that you don't, but at the same time, I mean, there's been so many of these where I have not been able to take part of it that once I finally get to, I feel okay about that. All right, that was it for today. Pretty simple event, but don't forget that we have a new season of Cosmic Crucible and a new season of War Out, so make sure you're looking for new videos from me and other content creators, as well as I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people streaming tonight for the very first night of Cosmic Crucible Season 6. If you want to follow me over at twitch.tv/TheMongoolie Show, I just found out that I may or may not have COVID, so I've been feeling crappy all weekend. I don't know if I'll be streaming later tonight or not. But hit that follow button. You can see when I go live. If you want to subscribe on this video, that'd be amazing. We're trying to hit 600 and we are so close. If you liked this video, if you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help this channel out more than you think it does. And if you really want to, leave a comment down below. That is also helpful, even if it's just like your favorite emoji. It really doesn't matter. Any engagement at all helps the channel. Other than that, everybody, good luck with your Cosmic Crucible, and we'll catch you next time.